What it do? What it do? What it do? We are back. We are back. We already lost one that fast. Look at that. Be right back. Atlantic Carcast Season 3 Episode what?
35.
35. All right.
That's how old I am again.
What was that?
That's how old I am again.
Oh, 35. Ah, cool.
Again.
Interesting.
Again.
I go by the name of Rico Suave. To the right of me, no introduction needed. www.tiajakes.com. It's a brand. Follow the movement. And above her, as always, Mr. Skip of Skip's Trophies and more for all your trophies, needs, awards, glass, and crystal endeavor. Yes, that's a word. And then last but certainly not least, Mr. Hulk Smash 2017, the greatest man on earth with a rap.
Really?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How we doing, people?
The check's in the mail, Mr. Suave.
Checks in the mail.
You can make that check out to Tia Jakes. Thank you very much.
Somebody say he got a Hawaiian man bun.
Hold on.
We do look like a samurai.
I just said this in the comments.
They get me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Street Affiliates. You know who it is.
man, streets, you wish. Y'all folks with the dreads, y'all be cheating. This is all natural.
It's a little
Dreads
juices
are
and
natural.
berries. Little juices and berries in there.
How was y'all week?
Juices and berries. Why is it Thursday already? Can I say that?
Man, too
Well,
fast.
I mean,
Tomorrow's Friday. Thank you, Jesus.
Exactly. That means that we're getting
God
right back to the weekend.
almighty. But
It's,
September went so fast.
Didn't it?
I mean, it was like a blink of an eye.
I think we did
Feel-
something. We
feel
had a
like-
car show every weekend this month though.
Feel like
We
February.
had minimum of one car show every single weekend. Some weekends it was two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much.
You got you a can of that Soul Glow.
I got some waves too. Y'all see my waves?
Shine through.
Oh my
See my
God!
waves?
They get the boy.
Boy, I don't like your greasy head ass.
Hey,
But
there was
Go ahead.
a Corvette show this weekend. Well, it was sponsored by Corvette Car Club. There were other cars there. The theme team showed up. Theme cars. What is it? Theme car team. What do they call themselves?
Theme cars.
theme team.
Are us.
No.
The
Theme team.
Theme team. I thought it was a theme team or something like that. But anyway, they were there. Drea was there from Impala Nation. There were a couple of other cars that weren't Corvettes that did show up. I was there. They did have 100 awards. I told y'all that, and they had a decent show. Well, according to him, it was a failure, but I saw about 70 to 75 cars. That is a good show on anybody by anybody's standards. But I also know that he spent a whole hell of a lot more than what he made, unless there was something I didn't see. But either way, you know, the show seemed to be pretty good. You know, I always hear negative and positive about all shows. The one negative that I did see was there was no structure. The cars were just parked. Now, they weren't parked all crazily, but the space was eaten up by cars taking two spots for the car double parked, and then the tent, and then, you know, everything else.
Like
It was other than that, I didn't hear anything about the judges because I don't know who judged.
Do you need a judge if you got 100 trophies and you got 70 cars out there?
well, he
80 cars?
was expecting 300,
that was a low blow, Hawk. Good job.
and
You just be sliding them right in. He just gets right in there. Pause. He just slides it.
It don't be
Well,
getting
what's up?
fresh because you got a man bun, sir. He think he fly because he got a man bun.
No, this is in honor of
Oh, he
my
think you
boy.
purdy right now. He think you
No,
purdy.
rest in peace to the Coolio. He was always himself with his hair.
why you ain't plait your hair like Julio then and have it like too damn
I
what's
just
it
wanted to
called?
be different and then
No, he
feel
didn't.
confident like
Why you
Coolio.
telling that lie? Why you telling
We
that
already
lie?
know you didn't want to do it. It was Tia's
He
idea.
didn't. He
So don't be
didn't. I
sitting there
was
licking
tired
your
of doing
lips
his
like
hair.
you Rico or somebody.
I was tired of doing all that hair. I said, you about to get this man bun. and that's that. And he was like, "Man, they're gonna make fun of me. They're all gonna laugh at me."
And they
And I
are.
And then
said,
I thought of Coolio, and I said, you know what? What would Coolio do?
See, I
Anyway.
understand. You just try to get your hair out of your face. That's all.
No,
Yeah,
he
it's-
likes
it's
to wear it
getting
forward so
very
you
long.
don't see them cracked windows over here.
Look at him licking his lip again. Watch he lick his lip. What? Look.
You know what I'm saying? It's getting long. I'm just saying, you know,
Oh my God.
those
But
that
other than that,
can.
I did not hear anything else about, the car show. Nothing negative, nothing majorly. So that was it for me.
I should have went down there in my dad's truck and put my truck in the show.
That would have been old school.
You should have came and put your car in the show. Why are you playing?
Yeah. I would have, if I didn't have to go to work, I would have went.
Skip, you have
Always
every
gotta go to work.
excuse in the book, man.
Skip didn't make that
His
excuse.
eyes is hot. His,
Skip didn't make that
his
excuse.
is running
That was
hot.
Hulk. That was Hulk. You said Skip.
You so
Did I
did.
say
You said Skip.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
Oh, my
said
bad.
Skip. I'm like,
only
no,
said-
not
Oh,
that
only-
Skip.
Hope you have
Because
every.
they think we twins, Skip. They think
No,
we're
we don't.
twins.
Nothing like twins. No, sir. Don't even do that. I'm ugly.
Yep.
Skip, is your family okay in
Yes,
Florida?
they are. I've checked in with all of them throughout from late last night till about 20 minutes ago. My son is in Lakeland. They didn't get touched. Fort Myers was devastated. My family that's in Sarasota, Bradenton, they all evacuated to Tampa. So they don't know the status of their properties yet. But and my daughters in Daytona, along with my sister, they lost power for like 10 hours, and they're fine. But that's on both coasts of Florida. If you think about it, Daytona's on the East Coast, and Sarasota, Bradenton is on the West Coast. So that lets you know what this storm is doing. All of my family in Fort Lauderdale, down south Miami, and Okeechobee, they're fine.
Praise the Lord.
Nobody's experienced any drastic, stuff or anything except for winds. And one of my friends, classmates actually, saw a whole tree, roots and all, going down the street as if it had feet.
Oh my God!
Now I don't know how big the tree was, but that's what she posted on Facebook. Look at the tree. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. I was thinking it was a costume the way it was looking. So it looked like it was about 6'8" feet tall, but other than that, everybody's fine that I know of.
Praise
Now, my
the
question
Lord,
is,
man.
is some of these cities like the same cities every year, or
Yes.
this just kind of bounces around?
Well, Miami always gets it because Miami pretty much covers the bottom half of Florida. The bottom third of Florida is pretty much all Miami. On top of that is Fort Lauderdale, and then West Palm Beach, on up Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie, Okeechobee, Daytona, all those. So Miami normally gets it either misses Miami altogether or it comes into the Gulf of Mexico and then it slams into Lakeland, Sarasota, Bradenton on up the West Coast, or it hits the east side of Miami and then it hits Lauderdale, Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, so on and so forth. So Orlando area, Tampa area, they normally miss it outside of the winds. But
So some of those folks are used to it.
yeah, I mean it's normal. It's just that these storms now are just a lot stronger than what we normally get every year.
Global warming.
Right.
So when you see people in Florida evacuating, they know or they've been told that it's worse than normal, so they get to moving. So
They said the ocean is warming by 3 degrees every year, 2 to 3 degrees every year, and it's going to get worse.
but see, I'm gonna say something about that, and this is my way of thinking. There's an ocean by California too. Why is that one not warming at the same rate the one over here is warming?
I thought it is.
But how many hurricanes they have like these in California?
Not
You
very
see what I'm
many.
saying? So that's what I'm saying.
But
So when people say it's cause the ocean is warming, is it only that one?
Right.
All the
You see,
oceans.
so to me, it's the
But see-
theory kicks in when
but-
people say that
But
because
see what it is.
it's not the only ocean.
But see what it is the warm ocean and the cool air when they meet.
Oh,
That's
I know.
what it
I know
is.
what
That's
causes
what-
the hurricane, but California is a hot state also.
Yeah.
Florida's not the only hot state. California, Texas, and Florida all be hot 9 months out of the year.
I thought it was more. I thought it'd be more than that.
Well, 9 to 10 months.
Yeah.
I mean, they have
Yeah.
windbreaker weather for us. Here, we would wear a windbreaker down there and just be fine. California, I think it's 10 months out of the year also.
Yeah.
Certain parts, because it snows in certain parts of California too, the northern part.
Yeah.
So,
Street
yeah.
Affiliates founder said there was one there a couple weeks ago.
In California?
Yep, he's been out there.
We have hurricane season in Florida. So,
Right.
Yep. From beginning of September to the end of November.
Well, that's that.
asking, man.
Everybody's fine. Rest in peace, Coolio.
Did they ever say what happened to Coolio? Did they ever say
he had a heart attack? He went into the bathroom. Somebody was there. He had a heart attack, and he didn't come out. They went in and found him on the floor dead. Called the paramedics, and they said that they assumed it was a heart attack because he walked into the bathroom.
They said they spent 40-something minutes trying to resuscitate him. So
wow,
sad.
That's about normal because I think they spent 45 minutes to an hour trying to resuscitate my dad.
Wait a minute, try to do what?
Resuscitate.
What?
There you go.
Say it again.
Resuscitate.
Don't do it. No.
Say it again.
Don't do it.
Resuscitate. Yeah.
But yeah, whoever it was, I didn't see what it was. Thank you for asking, man. Everybody's good. We pretty much heard from all of our families. So me and my wife, we're both from Florida. So yeah.
I've checked in with all the people I know. Everybody's good.
Yeah,
I don't know anybody in Florida.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Wow. Okay.
0 people. I don't know. Anyway, so this week we are talking about the upcoming trunk or treat, how they work, can answer questions, maybe spread some ideas. So
my video is not working. It's
not working.
It's not downloading.
Right, whatever you put up there, we'll cover first. Go.
Do we want to talk about the events first, or we want to talk about ideas for trunk or treats first?
Yeah, let's go with the events first.
Okay. So starting from the top, these are in alphabetical. They're in date order. Okay.
Date order, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the first one.
So trunk or treat meet.
Yes.
Classic City Showdown.
Those are our guys in Athens.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
On the 23rd. Okay.
We saw some drone shots of the event that we missed, Skip, and it looked nice.
It did. It looked like they had a great turnout.
Yeah.
We missed an event already?
The one you made the trophies for.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Say it again. What did I do, Ms. CJ?
You make so many trophies, you forget.
You made the trophies for the guys in Athens. They came on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Junior and senior? Yeah.
Junior and senior.
Yes.
Yep. So this is their next outing. Classic City is their brand. Trunk or Treat Meet. This is 4 to 9, 5 p.m. trunk or treating, 6:30 costume contest. And they're doing like big mook, and they're doing cash prizes. First prize, $100 for the costume. Second prize is $50. Third prize is $20. And there's limited trunk spots because they supposed to have a pretty good turnout. So if you're in the Athens area, shout out to them on the 23rd. This is at 4720 Atlanta Highway in Athens, Georgia, 30606. Yeah. What's the next one?
The next one is
Smoke and Andretti's.
Our good friend Smoke. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Take it away, Mr. J.
You got it.
Saturday, October 29th of October. Trunk or Treat. This is the Smoke Vet Trunk or Treat hosted by Smoke Vet and his wife, I believe. This one's 5 until 8. This is the one that's on Saturday. Remember, Halloween is on Monday. Very important. This is at Andretti's, the one on Roswell Road. That's 1255. That's the Marietta location. Right. Open to all organizations and clubs. For more information, contact Smokes C6 Vet on IG.
And let me add to that. Please make sure you bring candy to this event. There will not be any free candy there. You will have to bring your own candy to give out.
Yes.
That's right. And for all you guys, man, It doesn't have to be extravagant candy, but one thing I caution you guys is make sure it's individually wrapped candy. Some of us in the past have went and got licorice or candies that were open, and they were letting the kids reach in the bag and grab them.
Really?
And when I saw it, I stepped to them and I exchanged a bag of candy that I bought myself with them without putting them on the spot. It's not my job to put people on the spot. It's my job to help them and further this thing. So y'all just make sure that they're individually wrapped, man.
Them same type of people would do that shit on Halloween too, right?
Well, again, I was affiliated with it, so I wasn't gonna let it go down like that.
Go and get you a piece, baby.
No.
No, nigga.
Yeah. But please make sure you bring candy, guys. Please make sure you bring candy.
So Smokers in the chat, hit him up if you have any questions about this event. I don't know if he needs vendors or any of that type of stuff, but let him know if you have questions on that event. That should be a good one as well.
It's
All
open to all organizations, clubs, and cars, solo riders, everybody. So make sure you guys
Smoke,
support.
you're in the chat. I don't know if you're doing. Is he doing trophies or no?
I don't know.
Smoke, answer that question, sir. Are you doing any type of awards for whether it be best costume, cars and candy? They want to know if you want to do any awards like best costume, best trunk or treat setup, or largest club, or something of that nature.
He said yes.
Yes.
He said yes. I am.
Cool.
Do you want to talk about any categories? What? Nothing. Just yes.
Well, I know for a fact that the average the categories that make the most sense for any trunk or treat are
best trunk.
Of course, club participation. The biggest club that comes out gives the best candy, the most candy, the best trunk, best costume, and then we'll do something for the kids also.
Costume. Yep.
So and it's not about the cars, people. It is not about the cars. The cars are an attraction. It is about the trunk. So the cars are going to be facing out. The trunks are going to be facing in. Hang stuff from the trunk, set stuff up around the trunk, but it's a trunk or treat, not a car or treat. Okay, we want the cars to draw the attention, but we're going to make it about the kids. Well, we always try to make it about the kids. So Smoke is saying best trunk, best costume, biggest club, etc.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Smoke.
What's next?
Next we have.
I think that was the only one on Saturday, right?
No, it's another show.
No, there's another one.
That's a show. Okay. So this one is the Spooky Lights. She puts it back up there.
It's not there?
No, it went away.
No.
Pick it up.
You're welcome, Smoke.
We'll put it back up there, mister.
Damn.
You acting like I'm the only person that can control it.
All right. Exclusive Car Club.
Go ahead, Skip.
Spooky Lights Show. Exclusive Car Club presents the Spooky Lights Show Car Show. 822. It's from 2 to 8:30. The music is by DJ Threat, Old School versus New School Edition, hosted by Money. And that will be, I don't see it. Okay, at 4900 North Commerce Drive in East Point, Georgia. There's a $25 car registration fee, $35 VIP parking section, and $10 each for the spectators. That is Saturday, October the 29th. There will be a best top 30 trophies, 8 specialty awards, 2 belts, best of show, Car Club. For more information, call Joker at 478-370-3155. This is Exclusive Car Club presents. So I'm not sure who Exclusive is. Hulk, do you know Exclusive?
I was going to say the same thing. And which money is that?
And which
now,
Joker
there's
is
two
that?
money. There's 2 monies, and there's a bunch of Jokers. So I know it's not the Joker. I know that's not the Joker from My Car Club with the truck.
And I don't think it's the other Joker with the Camaro either. So there's quite a few Jokers.
There's 2 monies that I know of. That's money from Riding Clean and money from Highway Hogan. Well, she's no longer with Highway Hogan, but that money.
Okay.
And those are the only two people I know named Money. So,
I think it's that money.
the lady, the female.
I think it is.
Okay, but again, they are giving out 30 trophies, the top 30, 8 specialty awards, 2 belts, the best of show and the deepest car club, and it does not say what the belts are for. So I'm assuming best male, best female. I'm not sure. So,
Or maybe it's best old school, best new school.
Nighthawk, yeah, it could be that. I think that's what it should be, but
Yeah.
Nighthawk says it is that money, the female money. So
That's what I thought.
she's hosting it. Again, it's at 4900 North Commerce Drive, East Point, Georgia 30344, and the show is from 2 to 8:30.
It says Spooky Light Show, but I don't think it's a light show. It's a car show that has that name, right?
Well, it says Spooky Lights Show, car show.
Okay.
So the way it's worded, it would mean that it will be a light show, car show, kind of like what Torque Team did, light show, car show, where it's all about the lights more so than the cars.
Yeah, because
this doesn't have anything to do with Halloween, though, right?
No, I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so because they have a top 30.
Yeah, and I don't think it has to do with the cars. I think it has to do. I think it has to do with Halloween, but I don't think it has to do with trunk or treats. I think it's strictly a cost.
I think it's a car show on the Halloween weekend. Yeah. I think it's a car show on Halloween weekend, hence the name, because they already have specialty awards in the top 30, and they have 2 belts, and they don't say anything about best costume, etc. So I'm assuming it's a Halloween weekend car show. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming too.
Nighthawk says it's a regular show. So there you go. And it's old school versus new school edition. Now that could mean a myriad of things. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna have an old school. I guess half of the awards gonna be slotted for old school, half for new school, because I can't see how you can do old school, new school head to head.
No, wouldn't make sense. Apples and oranges.
Right. So I'm assuming they're saying everybody's welcome.
Yep.
Let's take it that way.
Interesting.
Should be fun.
Okay.
Should be fun.
After that, we got the trunk or treat that's sponsored by Best Buy, and this one is on Sunday. So these are our Sunday shows. This one's from 5 to 8, and this one is held by the Atlanta Car Club community. And this is their annual show. So decorated trunks, costume contest, free food, music, and more. Contest prizes, trophies, and tons of candy. Hulk, take it away.
All right. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a big event. It's going to be, I think it's top 15 for the trophies for the kids, costumes. And I think we got another five or so trophies for best trunk. And Best Buy is giving out all kind of giveaways, free giveaways. There won't be a raffle. It'll be just stuff. If they do a raffle, it'll be free. They give you tickets, and they're just going to be giving away a bunch of stuff, speakers, maybe TVs or something. They always giving away something. It's going to be extremely, extremely organized. It's going to be very, very safe. They're going to have Clayton County out there, and they also going to have Morville Police blocking off everything to where it is, where it's going to be centered in the middle of the parking lot. And we also partnering with ATL Jeeps. They're going to be out there too.
Jeep Life?
Yep. And they're coming hard. It's going to be super fun. And don't bring any candy. Please, please don't bring no candy, because there's going to be plenty of candy.
Just know that there's going to be candy there.
Yes. Yep. But you don't have to bring any candy unless you want to. But there's going to be plenty of candy to give away. Probably more candy to give away than probably cars knowing them, because they've been buying candy and treats and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I talked trash to the Jeep Life founder, past president, at the little meeting we had with the general manager of Best Buy and the Morville Police. And I told him, I was like, man, if y'all don't come with 200 cars, y'all ain't shit. He said, "She way more than that. I'm gonna show you." So we gonna see.
Yeah.
I talked shit to him. I told him I know some car
That shit
clubs
was
that beat
funny as
their
hell.
ass up, and
He
got
sure did. He sure did.
So real quick, let's talk about etiquette. Like, I know
Hold on, we
some of these
missed.
kids are uncontrollable. So is the policy that kids can go around as much as they want, or should they be getting one piece of candy? Should that be police? Should people be saying something? Like, what's the etiquette about this whole process?
Okay. What we've done in the past is the people at each individual car, they're controlling it. A lot of people used to just sit baskets and let kids get it,
Mhm.
as much as they want, and then it came, like you said, kids just taking and filling up their bag.
Yep.
You see, so what I recommend everybody does is you hand the candy out. You'll see the same costume and the same kid. Be like, hey, all right, go on to the next car. It's up to you to handle that, because we're there to give the candy away. So if you just want to give it away until it's gone, it's up to you. But like at this event, man, we've had so much candy that it was to the point
Kids.
where I was giving out big gobs of candy to kids. And when I saw a kid with a small bag, I was like, hey, come here. And I gave him some more. That's how much candy we had last year at this event.
Yeah.
Right.
This particular
So-
event is we're probably going to be giving out big old handfuls of candy because there's going to be so much candy. But if you
Well, with
pay, but
200
if you
Jeeps
but
now, that's a
yeah,
lot of cars. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, and he
they-
said that he was gonna bring. Oh, we got according to what the Morrow police guy said, they're gonna have like 10 policemen out there, and we have use of the whole parking lot
parking lot.
from
Yep.
the Home Depot side, the side of Home Depot, all the way down past Signature Furniture, which is well over 1,000 spots.
Yep.
And we're gonna make
Right.
the quarter moon thing so we can.
Semicircle.
So yeah, if they bring that many Jeeps,
And
well, he
You
said
also,
he
can't
was
really
about
tell.
to crash. He was pissed
You
at me.
can't really tell when the kids are going to arrive either, because sometimes they show up in waves, right? Some
Right.
be
So it's going to
be
be from 5 to 8, and whatever happens by then, because I'm going to be leaving that show, going to the next one that you guys are going to advertise, because I'm going to attend both.
yeah.
And but at this show, he didn't misspeak, but there will be a top 10 best costume, and I think those of us are going to go to the kids and whatnot.
Mhm.
For costumes and whatnot. Then we're going to have specialty awards that'll be given out by the general manager, of Best Buy, um, the guy that actually paid for the trophies from the city of Morrow,
Which is that's Charles
Brooks.
Brookers. Yeah.
Booker. Okay.
Brooks.
But
Charles
anyway,
Brooks.
but there will be some specialty awards and then some favorites given out by people that help sponsor the event and pay for and footed the bill, so to speak. So there will be, and then I will have some costume trophies that I'm going to spread out between the events that I attend this whole weekend. They will be going towards the people with the cars. I will be awarding them as I see fit, to these different people for their participation. Again, there's no entry fee to any of these things. So this is what I will be doing myself at the different events that I attend. I will try to get to all of them. So I will have a truck full of trophies to give out, but they won't be any big, huge 9-foot trophies. They're just going to be something to recognize you guys and thank you for doing what you're doing.
And Skip will be leading the caravan to the second event, which
Right.
is this one.
So I was told that by the guy with the Jeepers and whatnot, if and when we got done, I told him I was going to another event, which is going to be just as big as the one, like the one that's on the screen now. And I told him I would like it if we could caravan over. So there's a possibility I'll be bringing anywhere between 10 and 100 to 200 cars with me from the one event to the next one. So
That would be awesome. One of the beautiful things about this event, I'm not sure if they do this with the other event, but the network of children and all of the school systems in Cobb County, this has been circulating. So the amount of children that are possibly going to attend this one may be huge. So we may need y'all help big time with the vehicles and candy and all that kind of good stuff. Miss TJ, take it away on this one.
So this show is brought to you by the Cool Kids Committee and CCOA United, in conjunction with Cobb County Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, Cobb County Sheriff's Department, the Department of Transportation, About That Life Car Club, CCOA, the Click, Secret Society, and Theme Cars Are Us, and of course Atlanta Cast Network. Oh, I'm sorry, and Street. Oh, I don't want to say the name of their club wrong. Hold on. Let me make sure I get it right.
We done added so many.
It
Georgia
says
Yeah.
State
Street
Patrol.
Society.
Street, ATL. Hold on. ATL Street Mob.
Oh, Street
Okay.
Mob.
Yes.
Okay.
ATL Street Mob. They have a bunch of monster trucks.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Cool.
much like the Best Buy Car Club event, we've got the entire parking lot. Um, Best Buy closes at 6 o'clock. Cars can begin to arrive anytime between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. The event starts at 7 p.m. We will have food trucks, vendors, food, all kind of cool, fun stuff for the kids to do, and of course, prizes. So, Skip, you can talk about what some of those trophies and categories are.
Again,
Since
with
you,
this one, the trophies are pretty much the same across the board. We're gonna have due to club participation, the biggest club, of course. Costumes will be rewarded at this show. The best dress for kids and whatnot. And I'm gonna always do for the people or the company or club that's sponsoring it. I'll do a trophy for them to present. So it'll be one or two of those for the people that put this together. The cool kids, of course.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club. And what's the officer's name? Hill, Mr. Hill.
Officer
Officer
Hill.
Hill.
And,
Yeah, I'll have one for him to give out also because he's a
and
big
Georgia
part of it.
State Patrol is going to be there as well.
Right.
Yes.
And at this particular show, y'all, the police are going to be competing against each other to see
Yes, they're
the
all
best.
excited about it. They're all amped up to decorate their patrol cars. So that should be fun. It should be a lot of fun to
Mhm.
see the
Right.
police officers decorating their cars as well.
I was laughing at him when he said it, when we were on our Zoom call, and he was like, "Oh, we're not going to compete against you guys because we know y'all coming with the smoke." I was like, "Yeah, because y'all gonna get embarrassed."
Mhm.
But he was like, the state trooper crew or whatever their not lodge, the state trooper chapter, whichever one it was that's in that area, went to something in the state for a competition, and they came in. I think he said seventh place
Third,
or something,
third,
third
they came in
place.
third. Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do better. We're gonna beat Cobb County." So I was like, "Okay, well, that's
Yeah,
good.
they
We'll have it all together."
competitive just like we are.
So yeah. And you guys, neither one of these places are gonna have DJs. The music is up to you guys to play it at a moderate level.
Best Buy's going to have a DJ.
Oh, they are gonna have one now.
Yes, they're going to have a DJ.
Okay. But we understand like Saul Camaro used to always play his theme music for his car, which was a scary build. It's okay for you guys to play that and then your music at a moderate level, but y'all got to be cognizant of the fact that everybody's out there to have fun and we can't just blast people out. So and it's got to be clean.
Yes.
Be clean at both
Yep.
of these events. So
Has anybody looked at the weather, or is it too early to kind of
going to
see
be
that?
fine. I've been checking it for the last 2 days. Saturday's supposed to get a little bit of rain. Sunday's supposed to be fine
Okay.
all day.
So, speaking of these type of things, we have a couple ideas to kind of get the juices flowing. So, what are we looking at here?
That's
That's a truck.
hilarious.
That's a
a
That is
truck.
hilarious.
SUV.
It could be an SUV.
Yep.
Jailbirds giving out candy.
Yes.
That's kind of cute.
It is.
So we want to step it up this year with all of these events. If you guys can be creative and you got plenty of time, let's start seeing some great ideas. And if y'all want to steal some of these ideas, go for it. But that is very creative. Making a jailhouse. What was that show with Andy Griffith? Yeah,
Yeah. When they can open the door and walk in.
yeah, type of deal.
But now, here's an idea, and I'm talking about last year's themes, y'all. So don't get mad at me. About That Life came to a trunk or treat car show that we did at Money Spot in Morrow, and they brought wood and tapestries and canopies and everything, and they built a scary house that was big enough to put their vehicles inside of it. They had
Mm.
fog machines, the whole nine.
Oh my goodness.
So it's not too far fetched for you guys to come up with something that it doesn't necessarily have to be attached to the car, but you know that we have enough room for you guys to just use your imagination and make something fun, because it will be judged accordingly. We won't cheat nobody or nothing, and then I'll have enough trophies to make sure everybody that deserves one, or at least worked hard enough to get one, will be rewarded. So again,
And
it's
I
about
think we're showing these examples because we want you to be creative. And as the cars are judged, you can see where the bar is at. This is the bar. So if you
That's
just
that
got
bar.
some spider webs and a pumpkin and a bunch of candy, that's not the bar. Just because your car is nice. Does that make sense?
A whole In-N-Out
In-N-Out.
burger on the trunk with the costumes to match. See, here's where the theme and the creativity, and you have the costumes. And I don't think this cost $1 million. It probably took some time, but it didn't cost a lot of money. You just
It's
had to
not the
make
best
that.
artwork in the world, so it didn't take that much time. That in and out looks a lot of
in and out.
it
It was in and out
looks
with it, but you get the
looks
point.
like a struggle in and out, but it works.
Right.
Very cute thing.
I don't know what this one is. What is this?
It's
Oh, this
from
is
a
Frozen.
movie.
Right?
I believe.
I've never seen that
Frozen.
movie. I know
Ask your
Hulk's seen it.
daughter. Your daughter's seen
No.
it for sure.
I think I've seen it
You
maybe
say I
once.
know Hulk seen it? What does that mean?
I just know he's-
I didn't see Frozen 2. Frozen
Oh,
is
no.
not
Oh,
my,
you-
I haven't seen it
it's
either.
not my
So
Disney.
Y'all
Isn't it
are
part
shady
two?
as hell, boy.
I'm
They show
telling you,
up.
man, they've been going at each other all night.
And I ain't even say. I ain't say nothing
Wow.
about that
All I
hairline
hear
going
is
to the going back.
one of them is Elsa and one of them is Omar or something. What is it?
Omar's on the wire.
I thought one of them was named Omar. The snowman ain't called Omar or something?
I don't know. I
Oh
have
my
never
God.
watched it.
I've
So-
never seen Frozen either, so I don't know.
I ain't never seen it. I know.
I've seen
I
it.
just sell the products. So that's a
I know.
Frozen theme, all decked out, looking like it's snow coming off the the icicles, which y'all don't see in Georgia.
And guys, I want to say this too. It was Olaf, somebody said.
Oh,
Olaf.
it
yeah, I
ain't
knew it was
Omar.
something like
He
that.
said,
And guys, let me
Omar.
say
Oh
this
my
too
God.
about these bills. Let me say this too about these bills. You guys don't have to go overboard if you can't afford it. We're just giving ideas of things that people can do with just a little imagination. If you can't do it or don't have the time to do it, just you showing up, being able to let the kids see the cars and giving out candy is enough. So don't think that we want you. It's mandatory that you guys do something to your trunk. I mean, you can go to Party City and buy some little decorations if that's just all you want to do. So,
Yep.
giving ideas, we're not giving y'all mandates.
And these are just like car bills. Like once you get a car bill, you don't change it for a few years. This is gonna be your trunk or treat next year, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
You got a little circus tent going on. You got a little roof, the roof to it. This whole building built out on it. Popcorn box. It looks like somebody can go back there.
That is the SUV, Mark. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah,
out,
that's the
jump in
front.
the hatch?
Duh. It says do not feed the lion. So I'm assuming the person had a lion costume in this scenario because
Yeah.
it's a circus thing. That's pretty dope. What
Okay.
y'all think about that one?
And they built that in their front yard in front of the garage. So
That's cute. That's really
Yeah, I
cute.
think people are doing that. You know, you can do trunk or treats and on Halloween and just do it in your driveway
Well,
type
I
of deal.
think COVID really affected how we started to give away candy. So,
Yes.
you know, you're instead of handing out candy, people are putting it out in their driveways in this way so that kids can just kind of walk up and take candy and there's not a lot of contact.
and see the good thing about the trunk or treats, like the way we're doing them, is parents can see. They can walk around with them and they get to see it, you know, versus, hey, where'd you get that candy from? Oh, it was in that basket. Throw that away, you know.
Right.
You
You
get
can
what I'm
trust it.
saying? So yeah. So there you go. And it's twofold. It's also a mini car show.
Now this one here,
The greatest trunk. Okay.
I
Oh,
don't know the theme. It's kind of a
It's
carnival
a
theme,
circus. It's a circus theme.
but circus, yeah.
Yeah. You know, the
Step
greatest
right
show on
Right
earth.
up.
look, I thought that was the mannequin, but that's the actual person sitting in
Yes.
the chair
Yeah.
and the kid.
He looks like Donald Trump a little bit.
Of course he does.
He do.
He should have had some fake money in his hand.
That's funny.
That's super dope. Okay, let's see.
Right.
What else we got?
I
We
hope y'all
have,
get some ideas, man.
you know, you can't do good without
Wow.
the
That's
draft.
been TJ. That's
window,
been
though.
TJ.
Wow.
That's cute. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cute. I was like,
That's dope.
I can do
The
that.
drive-through window. One, you get one fry. You get one fry. You get an apple pie.
I
You
think
get
I
one
can
fry.
do that one. That was kind of easy. I'm looking at that. That's just some
Yeah, that is
Or-
very creative.
yeah, a table. I could probably do that one.
Yep.
Super creative. Let's
You gotta get the
see.
uniform. Starbucks with a
What
dead
about
person.
Starbucks?
I like that
Get
one a
your
lot.
How would you
Skinny
like your
vanilla
coffee?
latte, extra hot,
That's really
your
cute.
caramel macchiato, or your cinnamon dolce latte
Oh my God. We can tell you go to Starbucks.
with 4 equals.
Goodness grief.
Took me a while to remember that.
I've been in Starbucks once and I heard them trying it. It seemed like they were speaking Spanish. They were ordering the coffee. I'm like, I don't want none of that shit.
Oh, I like it.
Super
Oh,
Mario
yeah.
Brothers.
Super
Oh.
Mario Brothers. I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's cute.
That's really
And
nice.
there were plenty more. I mean, we've been really researching this all day. It's a lot
Wow.
of stuff out there,
Yeah.
a lot of ideas. So anybody that's interested in doing something like this, I kind of want to see some activities too.
I got a video.
Okay, cue the video.
That's it.
Here we go.
Or treat when the parents are extra if.
That's
Right. That was nice.
Wow. That is
That was
no, that was
way
extra.
extra.
That was extra.
Now watch this. I'm gonna throw this little fishing hook in the water. That's probably the best trunk or treat I've ever seen.
It
Because
is.
every single car had a different theme.
That was
Whereas,
extra.
don't get me wrong, I love what we do.
It
but
was
y'all
over the top.
saw it. That was nice. That was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you
That's
got
what
like
money.
a
That's
ladder-
what money do.
when you
Yeah.
the ladder to build your
Creativity
set,
and money.
Yeah, that
You gotta have both to get that kind of appeal. But there's your bar right there, people. If you want to go over the
that's a hell
top,
of a bar right there. What they did.
they had the mystery machine out there. You saw it. All the
Mhm.
but it was
balloons,
paper. If
garlands.
you look really
It was
closely at it,
paper. It
that was paper
on it.
they put on top of the van. It wasn't even wrapped that way.
Are you serious? I thought
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it was.
that
It was
was-
covered.
that
The
was-
window
You want me
the
to show
door
it
was
again?
covered also.
Oh, that shit look good.
It was paper.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. That was thought out. Well thought out. I would have hated to have to judge that. How can
That
you
would've
pick a
been tough.
winner there? I mean,
Those big letters that I don't even know how much do those cost to rent. Those big music video letters.
I didn't
Miss
even
TJ,
see
I
that.
know you
Which
know.
part?
The one that said
The
boo
one that
with
said
all the
boo.
balloons.
you
The
know,
one that
one
said
that
boo.
had
Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah,
said
those
boo.
are
letter.
expensive. But I mean, that
With
person
those
might
big old-
own. They may own a event space that rents those out. You know, you never know.
Yeah, that was
that
that was that was nice.
gotta
That was
step-
really nice.
You got to step it up when you see that shit. It's kind of like when
Yeah.
Hulk and Nails revealed them vehicles. It's like, oh shit, man, these motherfuckers here. It's like when you see
Yeah.
that, wow,
That was nice. That was really nice. Damn.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That
a
was
lot of
really
balloons.
nice.
I bet it
Did
was.
you see? Did you
I
see
bet-
the baseball bat they
Yes.
made out of balloons?
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then the
Now,
table had a 9-inning scorecard on it. So it was a whole
Now, my
baseball
question-
thing.
So how long do you think it took to set up and break down?
Well, they probably started their morning. I mean,
much
you know,
faster to break down, obviously, but
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
things
all
take
you was busting balloons then. but you got to set all of it up, and then you got to break
That's a lot of
all of
work.
that down.
But usually they have, if you take 3-4 people and you get your couple pumps or whatever, that they don't take that long.
The secret is to blow the balloons up in advance and just have them in a garbage bag, and then when you get where you're going, you put your balloon arch and all your balloon things up.
Just
You don't
put
do
up.
it when you get to the site. You have the balloons already blown up.
Hulk, you remember the young lady from NBA? You remember how she did her trunk every year?
Yeah.
The girl with the Charger, Bay. She
Yeah.
had a whole damn scary house at the back of her Charger where kids could walk in. The candy was here, and then they walk back out another way. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was dope.
So
I
that was.
just don't see how you visualize it, or are they setting this up beforehand?
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
They
you gotta
probably
dip it over.
drawn. Yeah, they're probably drawing it out, get it all organized, and then once they get there, they set the whole thing up. They got all this stuff already planned
I'm
up.
quite sure they set it up
It's
before
like-
in the driveway, in the house, in the
Yeah.
backyard, or whatever, just to see how it would look and see what what they could take away or add to it. That
Yeah,
wasn't
that
something they
shit's
just
next
went
level.
out there and say, "Hey, let's do this." No.
That is next freaking level. So people in the chat, what are your thoughts? What did you like the best?
They got quiet on us and clocked
They
out.
got real quiet.
Y'all still there? They're like,
we-
we're not interested.
Get back to the cars.
They're not interested. Do we want to talk about the other events in October?
Sure.
That's
What else
quite
we
a
got?
few.
There's a bunch of them. Still
What was
in,
next on the
in
list? I think
date order. There is the off the chain kickball game and car show.
Right. I'm making the awards for those. This will be their first car show. And it's going to be at the venue where they have kickball, where they play kickball. So there will be a kickball tournament or their league games going on that same day. They will have a top, I think 15 and a best of show, male, female, club participation, etc. Well, it says it right there. Top 10. I'm sorry. It says top 10, best male, best female, and a kickball.
But this off the chain has been around for a while.
Yes,
correct?
but they were always just kickball.
Yes.
And
Okay.
a lot of the females that are in the kickball leagues are actually part of the car shows also.
Yeah. I had a former employee years ago. She was talking about this. I think when they first started doing it, I heard they be having a blast playing kickball.
Oh yeah, my wife played it for a couple of years. But
my boy Bama is actually teaming up and working with them to pull this.
it's his wife that's doing it.
Is pulling it off. Not Bama. Bama is not married.
Okay, well, his girlfriend then.
No, Bama is single.
Okay, well, anyway. I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah.
Y'all are silly.
So this is a different Mrs. TJ. If you have questions, contact her at 678-698-8405. This is going to be in Stockbridge. So shout out to them. And did we say Ambitious Movement was on the flyer? Shout out to them.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Didn't pay attention to it, right? I did see it. But yeah. And the Ambitious Movement has been with them for a minute now. They actually got some medals one time for one of the kickball leagues or what have you. So this is not their first time partnering. So shout out.
They were on season 1, right?
Ambitious Movement was?
Yep.
Yeah.
They was on season 1.
Definitely.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What else? We have whose show is this? I'm sorry. We covered this one before, right?
HOC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
was that was on the show.
The Washington. Okay, yeah.
We talked about this one last week. He was on the show. They got the big festival. We talked about this one. $20 entry, cash only. They got the whole weekend type of deal. Bouncy houses for the kids. So yeah, if you're in that area, and what area is that again? That's the southern area.
No, that's
correct?
up north.
That's
Up
up north?
85. It's up 85. It's up by the Rome area out that way.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what city they're close to, but it's up that way. And they reached back out to me again, and they want to come on the show and advertise some more stuff that they're doing. Also, so I guess it'll be next week we get them on because
Yeah, it's got to be because that's coming up pretty quick. That's Saturday, October 8th.
Mhm.
And hopefully they come on next week and they can bring it home with that one. Let's see what else. We haven't really pumped this one up, so let's take the opportunity now. This show is a big one. This one's October 9th, and it's right. We've been having so many shows to promote, and we've tried to shed light on smaller shows and all this one. And honestly, Thread don't need much help with his shows. They have a great turnout. But can't forget about Breast Cancer Awareness Car and Bike Show 2022. Over 60 trophies, hosted as always by Rashawn Love, Mr. Skinny Man. Gates open at 12. This one is running into 7. And this one's on October 9th. So this one's coming up very, very fast. They also have a celebrity guest, Mr.
2 weeks out.
I'm
Mr.
old. I
2
don't
weeks
know
out.
that.
That's the name. That's the name that's on the flyer, sir. Mr. 2 weeks
It's
out.
on the flyer.
Oh, you know what? Hawk was pissed because he said 2 weeks. If it had been 3 weeks,
Oh,
he'd have been
but-
all right.
Yeah.
I thought that was a shot towards me.
No,
That's
not-
funny.
But also on the flyer it says, "Please wear pink in support of breast cancer, if you have it."
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. 4650 Flat Shoals Parkway. That's in Decatur this time.
Right. If you
he
guys
moved
go
this thing around.
get off on Calla Road and ride it
church.
down towards, it's the big church that's catty corner to the Zaxby's. That parking lot
Oh, I think I know exactly where that is.
is big.
I think he's
Hold
gonna have
on,
some
Mark. I
big
got
people.
2 more I need to put in date order real quick before
Okay,
you
you
go
wanna
on to
slow
the
down?
next one. Keep talking about that one.
Right.
I think he's gonna have some government officials from Decatur at this car show.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah, when I talked to him, he was talking about it. I don't remember exactly which ones, but I know he said
So
he was gonna have some out
if
there.
DJ Thread is listening, we need you to come back on the show. We haven't seen you in a minute. We have to refresh how you look because we got to get you back on the show and you can talk about this. So hopefully you can come on next week and we can really plug this show up a little bit more and answer any questions that people may have.
And also, since Mark said that, to piggyback off what he said, that goes for anyone that's doing a show, man. This podcast is just about that, promoting all car shows. So if you guys want to put a face with the show, reach out to one of us in the inbox or the Atlanta Cast Network's inbox on Instagram, and let us know you want to come on and promote the show. We don't have a problem with it, and it's free of charge.
And don't be scared because we don't bite.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Which one were you
No,
trying to
no.
put up there?
You know, Mark just gonna man bun you to death, but you know.
Where
Are we talking about this one next?
No, this one
Oh.
right here. This one.
Okay.
I'm trying to
So
show
many
it.
shows. We need to get paid for this. Too many
trying-
shows.
I'm trying to show it. Where'd it go? Are you touching stuff?
I didn't touch that.
Oh my God, it keeps moving.
Oh, okay, that's your MacBook. Okay. Send that
There
one.
it is.
C3 Church. Is that who's sponsoring it?
Smoke sent this to me.
Oh,
So if he sent it to
Anytime
me,
there's a
I'm
church
pretty
involved, it's
sure.
always starting in the morning.
Yeah,
Nine
right.
to
Wow.
two.
I'm just saying.
That's a
It's benefiting the
right.
Shadow Warrior Foundation and the Parkwood
Warrior.
Farms Therapy Center. But it's coming up real quick. So it's October 8th from,
Mhm.
I'm assuming that's 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at
Yes.
C3 Church in Lawrenceville. So
and it's
$35 day of show.
$30 pre-register at CorvetteCruisersOfAtlanta.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a new one. It's got a QVR code on here, folks. If you're seeing this and you want more information, you can always scan that QR code. We got one too on the bottom right-hand corner. If you
Right.
haven't subscribed to our channel, check it.
Please do. Please do.
Oh.
Over 50 awards and trophies.
Right.
Yep.
It says dash plaques and for the first 100 registered. So they are expecting a huge turnout because they said the
Wow.
They
first
might
100,
be.
not the like we're gonna get a bunch.
Well,
So
it
be,
is sponsored by Jim Ellis, so it might not be no small thing. They've got Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Cadillac
oh,
down there also.
That's all that one dealership.
and they have a host hotel, which is Fairfield
Yep.
Inn and Suites in Sewanee at 105 Celebration Drive, and the deadlines for the rooms are September the 15th. Huh?
Well, that's
That's
passed.
bad.
Wait a minute. What does that mean? The
For
deadline to
when you
reserve the rooms?
when you reserve a block of rooms for an event, they give you a certain period of time to book. After that, it goes back to the regular rate because you get discounted rooms when you book in bulk.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that time has already passed. So
Smoke
yeah.
says the last
Last
year,
year
the
was
one last
huge.
year was huge. So yeah. All
I mean,
right.
honestly, that's the end goal. If we could throw like a weekend show, not at a venue, but at a resort or a plantation
A
or a
plantation.
hotel,
Really, a plantation.
Skip, they exist. You know that, right?
I know they exist. What would-
Seriously.
I know they exist. I'm not you have
Like
you
that
seen
would
car
be
show at a
so
plantation?
dope. Like literally, we take, Friday, Saturday, you get up, you leave on Sunday type of deal. Almost like a family reunion, but for cars.
That's
Oh,
kind of
Man.
dope. That's kind of
well,
dope.
Smoke
And
said
then you
Camaro's
you
gonna
get
be
your
on one.
room wherever we rent out the whole hotel wherever you park. That's where you land. That's where you park for the show. 2-day event.
Well,
Boom.
at our family reunion this past summer, there was a motorcycle club, a motorcycle event.
Yes.
They had so many motorcycles in the hotel, we couldn't find a place to park.
Mm-mm.
And
Wow.
they partied the whole weekend. I mean, it
I think
was,
they had 7 chapters there.
yeah. I kept asking
Yeah.
if I could be in the club with my Schwinn, but they laughed at me.
7 chapters.
You didn't get cursed
I
out.
forgot the name of that. I got the video. They were dope. I mean, they were from all over, from
Yeah, and
Chicago,
they rode
Illinois.
in. It was
Yeah.
really cool to see that many bikes out there. So I can see how, that would be a cool thing to do.
Yeah, but if you ever been to one of those type of weekend, I know people like Smoke and Merck, they've all went to those type of things, but it's so dope. You get your hotel, and that's where the event is. So really, a lot of times you go to these events and they're out of town, and you get a hotel, and then you have to go to the event.
Right, like
With
Nope.
these-
Like what Nope, what I used to do.
yeah, you get your hotel. That's where the event is. So we got to
Okay.
think bigger in Atlanta, man. We can really do this, and it really can be dope.
But see, the thing about thinking bigger is building the foundation first. I hate to say it, but this past weekend, this Corvette show, that's what he did. He jumped out of the box thinking, since Corvettes always have huge shows, I'm gonna prepare for 300 cars, and it didn't happen. Now I can't say it was poor planning or not enough advertising or whatever the case may be, but he spent as if he was going to get this huge turnout, and it just didn't happen for him. So that's what I mean by we did for our anniversary weekend. Okay. But
That'd
yeah,
be
that's
dope.
what I mean by building the foundation first and then doing something like that, because then you won't be so stressed out trying to do it because the people are going to come.
Right.
Yep.
I don't know about this one. So go.
That's another one that Smoke sent. So this
Sponsored.
one,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
go
ahead.
ahead. You got it. Go ahead.
Sponsored by Real Deal Vets, October the 15th. It's called the Grand Finale. It's Riverfront Show Weekend, Friday, October the 14th and Saturday, October the 15th. Hotel booking is Holiday Inn South Haven. That's at 280 Marathon Way. And what city is that in? Because it does not say. That's definitely not Atlanta. I'm assuming it's Carolina because it has a 662 area code. The rooms are $119 a night. The group code is RDV. Cutoff date is September the 7th. All these dates.
Which is already passed.
Which is already passed.
The overflow is for Home 2 Suites, which is at 6750 South Crest Parkway at 119 a night. 662, the phone number, group code RDV. The cutoff date is the 23rd, which
which is already passed.
already passed.
So take your ass down there and find you a Motel 6 and go to the show.
right.
Oh my
But
God.
it
it's
does
all
not say
cars.
what city
All
it's
cars.
in. Yeah, Smoke. What city is this? It looks to be a Carolina zip code area code. So, Mississippi.
Mississippi. Okay.
So this is 280
It's
Marathon
Mississippi.
Way in Mississippi.
Okay.
What city, sir? That's the state. Just go to Mississippi and find the car show.
So it sounds like this is what I was just describing. This is at that Holiday Inn hotel because there's no other address on here.
Well, it does say an overflow home suites, which has to be across the street or something
Right. But I'm thinking the show is at the initial Holiday Inn.
on the river.
That's the way
Do
they
you
do
know how
it.
long the Mississippi River is, Smoke? Or did you go to school? He said the
Oh my
show is
God.
on the river.
Y'all gonna leave Hulk
Mississippi.
alone today.
Why are you
Smoke?
bringing me into it?
No, Smoke says
Oh,
on
I'm
the river
sorry.
like it's only one access point to the damn river. What city is it in?
Mississippi River runs into the Ohio River.
Man, Mississippi River run down there across the United States. South Haven. Thank you, sir.
Don't give me the line.
No, it
Yeah,
runs
we know
through-
you
it runs
didn't
through
you didn't go
Missouri.
to
I
sixth
know
grade,
that.
so
Yeah.
he missed out on
Geography.
all that geography.
Geography.
So that one's October 15th. So now we're into the middle of October. What's next, Miss TJ?
The Unity basketball game.
Let me give you something.
Oh, that's the dude right there.
Skip, you can talk about
Yeah. This the one right here.
Man,
Yeah.
turn that shit off. What is TJ? What the world?
you need that for after dark, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
This the event.
All right.
Yeah,
This event is being put on by the Atlanta Carcast, Unique Unity, and I can't see the other one.
The Atlanta Car Club community.
Oh, right in my face. And anyway, a host of other people.
Basketball training. I can't
Yes.
see it either. I'm sorry.
It's called We Have the Balls to Work in Unity Basketball Game Car Club Edition. We will have an adult basketball game, children's basketball games, all kinds of fun, different events and competitions, such as free throw shooting contests, dribbling contests. We're looking at trying to do a tug of war, etc., etc., etc.
It's absolutely free. It's
Yes.
free to attend. It's
And
completely free.
Right. It's at Boundary Waters Recreation Center in Douglasville. It's from 1 to 4, October the 15th. There will be vendors on site. It is a big, huge recreation center. So there will be nice bathrooms on the site. No, I mean, you won't have to leave for anything because everything will be there. It is free and it is geared towards the children. So you guys come out. Like I said, we're going to have basketball contest, the monsters versus the humans. The t-shirts will dictate which team is which. You won't have to be in costume. And also the children. And again, we're going to have the little small competitions and everything else. So I think we have a page on Facebook that's letting everybody know all the things that's going on. So you guys, please look on that. And October the 15th, if y'all ain't doing nothing, man, y'all please come out. And DJ Thread is the host. I mean, not the host, but the DJ. Did I forget anything?
I don't think so. I think you got everything. It's going to be an all-day event, free, open to the public. Just a lot of fun. If you're looking for something to do with your cars, to bring your cars out, bring your car clubs out, and bring your kids, which is a big challenge, in the car club community, is finding something to do with kids. This is that event. Bring them. Bring all of them. It should be a lot of fun. There is an Eventbrite link for this page. I will post it on Instagram. So even for general admission, you can go to Eventbrite, get your free ticket, and see what all the other things that are being offered in there, even for vendors. So make sure you check this one out. It should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. And next is
Impala Nation.
So you got your kids event during the day, And then you got Impala Nation's 11th anniversary party that night. This is all
That's right.
Saturday, October 15th at 2180 Mount Zion Parkway in Morrill at the Skybox Restaurant and Sports Bar. So,
It is from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. There will be a 65-foot TV. That says foot. That's not inch. A ladies' basket, a men's basket. I think these are going to be the raffle items. 65-inch TV, a ladies' basket, a men's basket. And the raffle tickets are, it looks like, $11 each for these items. It's free entry with free parking. But if anybody knows the Skybox, it is minimal parking. So get there early for your parking. And it is their 11th year anniversary, which is why the raffle tickets are $11. Cash
yeah,
app,
we'll definitely be there. We'll definitely be there.
yes. $ ATL Impala Nation. That is the cash app if you want to prepay, pre-register, what have you. It's free, so I don't know why they put the cash app on there.
Maybe
Maybe for the
if
raffle
they want to
tickets.
buy advanced raffle tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
And I'm assuming all of these cities are Impala Nation chapters. Atlanta, Macon, Augusta, Birmingham, DC, Philly, Memphis, Montgomery, New Orleans, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Opelika, Alabama.
It is. Skip, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
What's the oldest active club? Is it Impala Nation?
No,
Or that's active?
Crown Big Boys.
How many years do they beat? They beat
Crown
11?
Crown Vic has been out. Yes, Crown Vic is one of the first clubs.
I've been
first-
seeing them since the 90s.
No, since the early 2000s.
Same thing.
There was Stunt World used to be just a bunch of people with cars, and then A-Town Riders was one of the first ones. Sky High Impalas is where Impala Nation came from. They branched off and made Impala Nation.
Oh, okay.
Changing Lanes was back in those days. Crown Vic, again, A-Town Riders. I'm forgetting somebody. Damn it. Shit.
I mean, it's always a thing, and I don't think it's a thing anymore. But like a lot of times on your vest, you will see establishment dates and stuff like that.
Right.
And people have really gone away from that. And the time goes by, and these clubs come and they go, and you don't really pay
Changing
homage
Lanes
to
is
these
at
people.
least that old. Changing Lanes is at least 11 years old.
Yeah, I mean
I
that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to think. I know it was A-Town Riders, Crown Vic, Sky High Impalas. Damn it, I'm so lost. I'm sorry.
That's a long time.
My car club, the Shutdown Boys, was founded in 2009, and A-Town Riders, Crown Vic was already a club by then, and Changing the Lanes, I believe, was a club. Certified Outlaws was a club. They branched off from the A-Town Riders. Riding Clean branched off from A-Town Riders in 10 or 11 or 12, one of those years.
So a quick historical document. If you're in a club and you're listening right now, put in the chat your club and when it was established, just so people can just see when that was. I think I was in the Camaro Nation. I think that was 2012, I believe.
13.
I think it was 12.
Nope.
It was 13.
13.
Okay, sorry. Shout out to them. What's next? But yeah, 11 years. That's an accomplishment. Blessings. Shout out to Lady Drea. They keep it moving. Tay, RIP. I hope you're looking down on us and shining on us. We miss you. We miss you. So yeah, Impala Nation. That's the crew.
All right. Next up is
Now, if y'all ain't seen this shit, this boy, I don't know. I wanted them to say he the greatest showman of ever. Have you seen any chatter on this, Hulk?
Yeah, I seen it's been every fucking word, and he inboxes me every single day. He inboxes me every single day, 4 or 5 times a day.
have you seen the trophies though?
Yes,
Have
have
you
you?
seen
Yes, those trophies are gonna be insane. And
So
he got
if you
10
have
of
not seen the
those.
trophies and you like the NBA, it's the NBA championship trophies. It's just one of the types of trophies right there in the middle of the left-hand flyer that's on top of the dunk. Those are the trophies. And I'm assuming, and he's gonna come on the show probably and tell us, but I'm thinking there's 3 different sizes, right?
It says 100
Uh,
trophies.
no, I think no, he got 10 of those particular trophies, and then he got some other kind of trophies, and then he got some crystals, and yeah, but he got 10 of those.
So those are the trophies, and they look amazing. I
They're
kind of want to
heavy
get
too.
Skip's feedback on that because
Okay, I'm
I
back.
just want to know how is he doing this, Skip? Like, where is he getting these trophies from, and like, how is this even possible?
Trophies.
Those look like real NBA trophies.
I think Skip's frozen.
Frozen.
He's back.
Okay. The NBA trophies, you can order those replicas. They won't be as big as the actual ones, but you can order them. You can just type in NBA trophy on YouTube on Google, and they'll come up, and you can order replicas, and then you take them to a trophy company and have them engraved. So,
How big
yeah.
is the originals?
The
Skip?
original is like 2.5 foot tall. So we're talking about 30 inches tall. 30 inches to almost 3 feet tall.
Wow.
Because
The real
the ones he got are extremely big. That's the reason why I was
Right.
asking.
I mean, well, again, it could be an exact replica. I don't know because I haven't seen them.
They
But
look
you
great.
can order them in miniature sizes and whatever else. So, all it is it's unique, and he's anything unique draws people in. So kudos to him for having different ideas about what to give out and draw people in. But yeah, you can order anything you want. It's just if you're willing to spend the money to get it.
Let me ask y'all a question about car shows in Alabama. What is to be expected of the turnout?
All the ones I've went to were great. It seemed to be just like Atlanta.
So the type of cars is the same kind of cars.
Same caliber, yeah. Yes and no.
Kinda.
Yes and no.
You're right.
And yes, because you're gonna see the nice donks and the old school cars and some lifted trucks, and then you're gonna see the bullshit too. But the thing is, us being considered city, Atlanta area, and then most of Alabama being considered country, when you go there, you're gonna see shit. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" But it's the shit to them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you'll see different, you'll see funny, you'll see nice. Same
But
thing here.
would you see stuff like that we got, like
Yes.
rap cars and
Yes.
What's it called, theme cars and stuff like that? That's what
You
I'm talking
won't see as much because that's not the thing in Alabama.
Okay.
Like you'll see rims like the old one blade rims. Remember the rim that was one blade? You're still gonna see those.
Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see 34s. You see what I'm saying? You're still gonna see the Ruchis. You're gonna see candy paint job, but then you'll see a bowling ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
He said a bowling ball.
you never seen a bowling ball paint job? Huh?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on.
I thought you was talking about a real bowling ball. You
No,
talking about a
no.
bowling ball
paint job.
Wow.
Like the real
don't know what that
bowling
is?
ball, they have paint jobs like that.
No, I haven't seen one of those.
Yeah, that's old school.
Y'all keep forgetting I'm a lot younger than y'all. Much,
Boy,
much,
stop.
much,
Yeah, don't
much,
go
much,
to
much
laugh.
younger than
Don't
y'all.
go to laughing like that shit
Whatever.
I thought he was talking about a real bowling ball. But I said,
Listen
hold
to
on.
me.
Fucking-
Have you've been bowling? You picked up a bowling ball. You'd be like, "Damn, that's nice." Imagine that on a
With
car.
swirls in it.
That would be dope as hell.
Yeah, that's old school. But see, that's 90s.
That's where they did it.
That's 90s shit, though. Ho. You don't know about that, youngster.
Nope, I don't.
And it wasn't a rap hawk. It was real paint.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Hey.
Like how everybody paying all the money now for candy, they were paying that same money for bowling ball back in the day.
They were.
Wow.
And it wasn't really, now Skip, you saying back in the day, like in the 80s.
What we talking
Like,
about 90s? That's still 20 plus years ago, Mark.
Yeah.
No, they were still doing that shit in the 2000s, Skip.
I know some people right now with bowling balls.
Yeah.
What I'm telling you, it's old school because it's not as prevalent as it once was. That's all. Golly, hater, sticker man.
So, if y'all want to make this trip, what city is this?
2.5 hours.
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Nice
Yeah,
drive.
it's
That's a 2-hour ride.
Woodstock,
Yeah.
Woodstock, Alabama.
It's right outside Birmingham. It's straight
Yeah.
down 20. It's a straight shot. 20 west.
Straight
Right.
shot. 2.5
Straight
hours
shot.
from
You can't
McDonough.
miss it.
I don't know
2.5
what
hours
you
from
driving. It
McDonough.
don't take no 2.5 hours to get to Birmingham.
Oh no,
No,
I
it does
just
not.
I just GPSed it and it said 2.5 hours from McDonough.
Oh,
In
okay.
traffic right now, but it's 2 hours normally.
Is it?
Anyway, straight shot down 20 if y'all want to go. The same guy that threw the show at the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
I served the hood.
I
The
served
same
the
guy.
hood.
Yep. So shout out to him. I think it's going to be a good one.
And
You
let me
might
say
not be
this.
able to
This ain't no knock. I don't knock nobody. I just tell the truth.
tell the truth.
That track that you're going to, nice track, nice field once you get there, but you're going to cross some dirt. So have your car cleaning stuff with you.
KJ, you just need to come on down. Come to that show.
Well, you
Be a
know,
vendor.
anything in Alabama has some dirt. So
That's not right, Mark.
Oh, man. Go to the next one, man.
All right.
Oh, another breast cancer. Who's this?
Yeah, we talked about this one. This is the Texas show, right?
Yes, that came from Vet Life. At
Oh.
Vet Life on Instagram. This one is in Texas. So
So all my Texas people that's watching, all one of y'all.
One of y'all.
I don't know if anybody from Texas is watching. I'm being funny. But yeah. Where is it gonna be? What city? Does it say?
it's so small.
Oh, Pearland, Texas. 11. No, is that 13? Let me blow this up. Hold on. That is
13965 South.
Freeway.
Yeah.
Pearland, Texas. 77548. Bombshells at Bombshells, Pearland. So I'm assuming Bombshells is a strip club. Judging it by the two models, I don't know. And the name Bombshells, just guessing. So don't beat me up. Oh, it does say right there, Bombshells. What's that, gentlemen's? I don't know. What does it say at the bottom? Bombshells what?
I can't see it.
Small
I
word.
need my
Can't see it.
glasses.
But yeah.
But you know, this all proceeds are to the MD Anderson Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
Now that's
It
what's
clearly
up.
states that. So if you're hearing this and you're in the Texas area, this show goes to that research, all proceeds. So this is
All
not a
of
money grab. This is no bullshit. This is the real deal. Support them.
Right.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Of course
Because
you can.
I'm just curious about something. When they all the breast cancer car shows, when they say it's a breast cancer car show, does that mean that they're
what?
donating breast cancer car show?
Sound
Does it mean
breast cancer? All the breast
I said
cancer.
Double.
I said breast cancer?
Breast cancer though.
I said breast cancer car show. Does the proceeds go to the breast cancer association?
This particular flyer says that's what it's going to.
It says it.
We can't be sure of what they do with the money after the fact. We just know what they print. So we would hope that if you use breast cancer, you definitely would donate something, at least have some people out there to speak about it, make a presentation, give them some money on the spot or whatever. But all we can do is hope that they do what's right. Same thing with a church. When you donate your money to the church, it shouldn't matter what they do with it. It should matter why you gave it.
That's facts.
I was just curious on what it is,
But it
'Cause
says
I see because I've seen a couple of breast cancers, but I've never heard of them actually donating the proceeds or donating partial proceeds to the breast cancer
I
association.
mean, I think they should clarify it a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
What's the lady from Gwinnett's name?
the one that did the one last year that had the different color ribbons. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she was on episode 1 of season 2. Remember?
Miss, it starts with a B.
Is it Bonnie?
Bonnie. I think it's Bonnie.
Yeah, she
Minute.
enlightened us. She
Bobby.
enlightened us a whole lot.
Bobby.
That's her name. Bobby. Yeah.
I didn't know
for
there were so
a
many
fact.
different color ribbons for cancer, for different types
Yeah,
of
she
cancer.
has purple.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Because
hers goes to research for a different form of cancer. You know, you got breast
Right.
cancer, you got different cancers. She does cancer shows, and you notice that she doesn't do a show during this time because her show is at the beginning of the season and it's for a different type of cancer. That's why it's
Right.
a different color.
yeah, the reason why I asked that question is because all of us has been affected one way or another by breast cancer. I know my mom passed away from breast cancer back
Oh,
in
that's right.
2022. I mean, I'm sorry,
Yep.
2002.
Back in 22. Like,
Yeah,
what?
back in
See, hit this
2002.
nigga go with these twos, man. They all
Yeah,
align.
it's and it's very dear to me. You know,
Right. But the one
I was
thing
Yeah.
too,
just
and this is not the one thing we can do, Hulk, and this is not throwing shots at nobody. Is if since we're advertising their shows, and now we don't know these people in Texas, but so, like
no.
here, you can definitely reach out to the people throwing them and ask them.
Yes.
And that way, the
That's
following week when we talk about it, you say, "Hey, I talked to them personally. This is what they're doing with a portion of the proceeds, not all of it. We don't expect them to give it all, but if
right.
they do something, since they're using the word promoting it or promoting the awareness of it,
Yeah,
then they should be doing something. I get it.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people go just because it's a breast cancer car show, thinking that it's possibly that some of the proceeds is going to breast cancer, and other people just go
Right.
just go to get a trophy.
But this is also too hard where us being semi gatekeepers, so to speak, we
Hmm.
can actually ask these questions of the people that's sending us these flyers, so we can add that in ourselves or talk about it a little more
Yeah,
in depth.
I agree.
So that's something that we can do too once we get these flyers. Hey man, is any of the proceeds doing such and such, or what's your plan? That way we can give out more information than what we're giving by just showing the flyer.
Yeah,
That's facts.
facts.
And last but not least, I think we've covered this one as well. Have we not?
Yep, we have.
Uh,
We did.
Okay.
But we
Hope
can talk about it again
Missionary
because
Baptist
it's
Church.
coming up.
I will be out of town on this one, guys. This weekend, the weekend of the 20th, I will be gone. Um, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. This one is the 2022 Scholars and Cars, the Dunnigan and Jacobs Foundation Car Show. It's Saturday, October the 22nd from 11 to 3. Early registration fee is $25. Same day registration is $30. Online registration is at www.dnjfoundation.org. There's also a scan barcode here on the screen. Some of the awards given out will be Popular Choice Awards, the Pastor Award, the Mayor Award, Sponsor Awards, music, food, and beverages will be on site. Proceeds benefit the Dunnigan and Jacobs Scholarship Foundation. Sponsorship is available. Again, this will be at Hopewell Missionary Baptist Church in Norcross, Georgia, 30071, www.hmbchurch.net. And I don't
We,
think
we
I missed anything.
yeah, we I think we need more shows like this where it actually says, pastor awards, mayor awards, like the city of Morrow has really surfaced and getting in with these politicians. We got to create change in our culture, and I think these type of shows where we're actually getting the cities involved deeply,
These are the
they make
shows
a
we need to
big
show
difference.
up to
Yes,
because
definitely.
we want them to see that we are not the guys that do the burnouts and acting ass. We are the
Right.
guys that promote the scene to better get people to understand this is a passion, this is a hobby, and the
Yep.
reasons why we're doing the community service type things like the trunk or treats and the back to school drives, etc. So when we see these shows, guys, I'm talking to everybody that the mayors are going to be at, or a city councilman, or whoever.
Yeah.
These are the ones that we need to show up to, even if we show up for 30 minutes,
Yes.
to let
Show
them.
face.
Oh well, that looks like a fast car, but okay, well, and then if they start to put names with faces, we'll relinquish. Tell you guys something I found out. I think Miss TJ already knows. A lot of people don't know that Cobb County had a ban on car shows in
Austell, the city of Austell.
the city of Austell.
Yes.
Had a ban on
City
any
of
type of
Austell.
car show.
Really?
And that was because indirectly because of the burnouts, the what do they call them, the slide things that the guys were doing and
Mhm.
tearing up the streets and then leaving.
Donuts.
And it affected us, the guys
Yes.
that were on the backside of it. We tried to stop it on our scene, but a lot of people didn't realize that.
And
And
this was on paper.
Rams,
So
this
if
thing
you
Rams is
were
huge.
if
go
you
ahead.
were to go to get a permit with the
They say
city,
no.
they wouldn't do it.
Right.
Wow.
That's the only way. Now, if you were just throwing a show and you put a flyer out there and you had to, hey man, they're big lots. Can I use your lot? He's like, yeah, man, you cool. You know, if you did it that way, you may get with it unless the police come and shut it down. But if
Shut
you
it
try to
down
do it
because
the
they would ask
legal
you
way,
for permits.
no, they would shut it down.
Yeah, no
But
parks,
with,
no city, nowhere could they get permits to do anything in the city.
Right.
but if
City,
you're on private property,
spaces.
I'm sorry.
But if it's an organized car show, they can shut it down
You have to have
Shut
a
it down.
permit to
on
do an
private
event.
property or
Period.
not.
Yes.
Now watch this. If you did a silent show where everything was just parked in the parking spaces, they couldn't do nothing. But if it's a show where there's any type of noise, they can come and say, hey, you got a permit for that? It's
Mhm.
something you organize, you need a permit for it, they can shut it down. So that was something that the Cool Kids Foundation, along with Miss TJ and all other people that are doing this, have actually started to break the chains and show people a different side of what we are. We are car clubs, but we're not what they think we are. They
Right.
group us all together. So this is one of those steps to where this Sam's thing, when we come with that convoy over there also with what they're already going to have, they're going to start to see all these different cars and be like, wow, we misunderstood them.
Right.
Or we prejudged them and we were wrong.
Yeah.
You know, so this is the first step in that process. So
And honestly, it was really about decals. It was like they was like, okay, these people with these decals are bad. These people with these
Right.
decals are bad. Yada yada yada. And I think people are kind of going away from decals. It's about the mission. It's about the vision. You know what I mean?
well, yeah,
What
I'm not gonna
decals are
take
you
it
talking
away.
about?
It's see, you got to think
Club decals.
Yes.
the racing decals, the stripes and everything else. Those were the cars that you see them, you automatically know they're fast.
Right.
So when the BMWs and the Hondas and all these cars were doing all of this, some of them had those racing decals. Some of them even had the ACC sticker.
Mm-hmm.
You
Facts.
see what I'm saying? So that's why that's what he meant when he said decals. They were starting to pinpoint these things and say, hey, that decal means that they're a part of this instead of what the decal actually meant. So, you know, we've I guess I could say rooted out all of the majority of the guys that do this kind of stuff. They've gotten their own little wave and went somewhere else, which is great. So now we just gotta mend those fences that they tore down and build it back up to where it was pre-burnout stage and all of that.
Right.
Right.
So yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay. So we have seen, if you have a club, check in the chat, tell me your club and tell me the establishment date. I see Elite Muscle 21. I see Ambitious Movement 2018. And I haven't seen anybody else.
Solo
When was Black
riders.
Lives
Let me name some clubs here.
When was
The
Black-
firm. Let me see. I think the firm was created in 2017. I don't know if it's actually dissolved now, but there's AHR. That was I ain't gonna say direct spinoff, but some of the members that were in the firm are now in AHR, which is Atlanta Highway Riders.
Really, 2011. Good to know.
Who? Team Millie was
Yeah,
in
so it is.
2011.
2011. Streets Affiliates 2011. Didn't know that.
Man, there was so many clubs. Let me see. Let me think. We had not solid riders. What's the young kids that were in Atlanta? God, something riders. Jesus. Let me see. Well, Crown Vic boys, not Impala Nation. Crown Vic boys, Sky High Impalas, Changing Lanes, Shut It Down boys and girls, Georgia Toys, Stunt World.
I ain't heard Georgia Toys in a minute.
Right, they're no longer. I mean, they just have Georgia Toys TV now.
Yeah.
Big Lat TV, but they're not a. I think they're the Chevy Riders or something like that now. God, and now when we get off air, I'm gonna remember all of them.
All the names.
Right.
So many.
I mean, it's so many. It really is.
But yeah, I'm thinking about Certified Outlaws now. I'm thinking about Riding Clean. I'm thinking about Highway Hogging. I'm thinking about Ambitious Movement, Changing Lanes, About That Life,
Anonymous Riders.
Camaro Nations, Camaros of Atlanta, Camaro All Stars, Road Runners, Highway. I said Highway Hogging.
True All Stars.
True All Stars. Infusion. Extreme Riders with Kira. God bless her. She's gone now. The FYCC, which stands for Fuck Your Car Club.
Wow.
Fly Shit Only.
Fly Shit on FSO. The NBA, No Boys Allowed. The All Girls Car
Boys
Club.
Allowed. Shout out to them. It's so many. Let's keep going. We got to get them all.
Remember Kings and Queens?
No Limit.
Right. Yeah, No Limit Rider.
Baby.
No Limit Rider.
There used to be Level Up, Torque Team.
Level Up, Torque
Team. Y'all keep going. Who we missing? It's 100.
Military Muscle.
Military Muscle.
Green Lantern. What's Green Lantern's club?
One Nemesis.
Street
Royalty.
Royal Riders. Remember Royal Riders?
Yeah.
TOA Teslas.
Teslas of America.
Let's see.
We had a video. Hold on, Skip. Hold on. Let me see if
Tonka Toys.
Yeah.
We had a video that actually flashed all the logos at that time, and that was our first video. I'm gonna see. Keep on talking. Let me see if I can pull that up. Hold on.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, Tonka. Let me see.
And
Tonka.
we'll see how many we missed.
Hot Wheels of Atlanta.
Yeah, Solid Riders.
The Corvette clubs.
Wolfpack. Wolfpack.
Yeah, Wolfpack. Yeah.
Loyalty of LOE. Loyalty over everything. Street Royalty. Infusion did that. Secret Society in 2022. Black Panther Corvettes in 2018 became a club in 2022.
Tops and Bottoms.
All right, can y'all see that?
You say tops and bottoms?
You stupid.
Oh my God.
What did
T to B, top to bottom.
T to B, yeah.
Well, anyway, shut your ass up with that.
Can y'all see that?
Tops and bottoms.
All right. Now, these are just the logos. Now, let's see how many of these clubs that we did name from this video. Hold on.
I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are in a studio atmosphere, not in a remote atmosphere anymore.
There we go. Exclusive Riders. Baton Rouge. CMP.
Yep.
We missed them. True Riders. We missed them.
True Riders.
True Muscle.
Status Quo. Who else? Certified Outlaw. R.I.P. Tony.
Yep.
Quick. Who's that before it comes up?
Motor Assassin.
Motor Assassin.
Muscle in Motion.
Yeah, Muscle in Motion.
We had Jersey Shore twice.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. Remember them?
Yeah.
Wow. Racing Club.
I forgot about them.
I forgot about them too.
I
can't remember who that was.
Yeah, we did that one.
Savage Rider.
Those are the Burnout kids right there. Savage Rider.
Some of them. That's some of them.
Did y'all mention Road Runners?
Yeah, I did.
Road Runners.
Okay.
Torque Team.
No, that's not Torque Team. That's somebody else.
Yeah.
Changing Lane.
Who made this video? This was before.
Flash It Only.
FSO. Who said those? Oh, they had a FSO girls. I didn't know that.
There go Team Millie. High Roller. Who's that?
More than enough. They'll sound audio car club. We shut it down, boys. Damn it.
Oh, whatever.
Whatever. That's my team.
They all right.
Oh, there you go. OGs. Got the OGs.
GT.
Pontiac GT SDR. That's what I was trying to think of. Stay down rider.
Wow.
CBG, CBB.
Crown Vic girls.
Merrill All Stars. Shout out to them.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, Georgia Rhinos. Right.
Custom Toys. Skip, you were talking about them.
You would have never forgot them.
CBB. I think that was it. Let's change the lanes again.
Yeah. Now
Custom
this is custom whip.
Whips.
Yeah, custom whip and custom toys.
Change the lanes again.
Third time.
Pollination.
That's a great
One love. About that life.
About that life. You know that logo.
You know that logo.
That's a great thing.
Oh,
Dirty Birds.
Dirty Birds. Yeah, Dirty Birds.
Yeah, that was yeah, we'll talk about
Merrill
that.
Nation.
ATL.
And they've been
What
around
up,
for a
y'all?
minute.
Wolfpack. A-Town Riders.
Riders.
Classic logo.
Don't know who that is.
Turn. I can't remember who that is.
Never heard of it.
Jungle Riders.
Those Jungle Riders. I forgot about that. Jungle
Rhinos.
Riders.
Don't
Yep.
forget Georgia Rhinos.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
Pontiac GT Riders again.
No, we ain't going through no bid like price with your young ass.
Flash shit on me.
Okay, you can.
Is that everybody?
Fuck your car
Okay.
club.
What shit?
Oh, Street of Phillies talking shit. Y'all going through a midlife crisis. No, we just let you know how young you are, whippersnapper. How about that?
And it was a lot more that we probably didn't mention that we can't forget.
But yeah,
but yeah,
stay down riders.
that was our first video on the channel. If you didn't know, in order to get the channel active, we had to put something up, and I thought, what better way to represent? That tells you right there that we have been about this car club culture from the very start. The very
As you
first
can
video
see,
was all about.
I didn't make
you.
that video because my video would have been
Yeah.
way better.
Definitely. That was all me. That was all me. I had to put something out, yada, yada, yada. And there you go. So if your club was not on there, either you weren't, in existence then.
You was like Street of Phillies. You was still in high school talking shit.
Yeah. Or yes, possibly.
Ooh, backspace delete.
So it's important, shout out your club, rep your crew, even if you ain't with them no more. Because you always have legacies. That's what I think people get it twisted. Like,
boom, I make coasters. Boom.
Hulk has been a part of more than one club. He will forever be legacy for those clubs. I don't care what they say.
Coasters.
Or how they
He's
feel.
going to college. He's alumnus.
I make
He's an
coasters.
alumnus.
Boom.
Those are those coasters.
Yeah. Look, who is that?
Let me do your full screen.
That
I have no
life.
clue.
Not that life. That's a coaster, right?
Yeah.
You know what that
Yeah,
logo
look,
is.
Boom. I could put anything on the coasters, y'all.
Shut
If you
it
got a
down,
lot of
bro.
money, I could put money on the coasters.
Is this an advertisement, sir? We
Yes,
should
it
have
is.
talked
Yes,
about
it
this
is.
prior.
Yes,
You
it
know, we
is.
should have
It
made
is
a
an
commercial for you.
advertisement.
Go ahead, take your time.
Look,
Take your time.
got a lawyer. Boom. Put her stuff on there.
You got a
My
lawyer.
daughter. Boom. Put her picture on there. Coasters. I make coasters. Yeah. One more thing. Boom. If you're in the order, gotcha. Yeah, I do it all. Get at me.
Antonia said he needs some, Skip.
Of course you do. Reach out, partner. And let me tell y'all right now, it's 4 coasters, 20 bucks. You can get 4 different pictures, or you can get all the same pictures. Up to y'all.
That's a set of 4.
A set of 4, $20.
Do they come with a holder? What?
Did I say anything about a holder?
Black people like to keep it on the table with a holder. And then
whatever. When you have them already on the table. How about that?
And then you had a party, you just bring them out. You just
That's right.
take them out the holder.
No.
You get handed to people like,
now,
man,
I can get a holder for another $7 to $8. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is what it looks like first, and then boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, wrong way.
Don't know how he does
I put
it.
it the wrong way. Money.
Was Midwest Street? What do you say? Hold on. Was Midwest Street Riders ever in Georgia?
Shut your ass up. It says Midwest. How the fuck is that gonna be in down South Georgia?
I don't know.
Midwest,
Wow.
man. Midwest is something up in the Midwest.
Such vulgarity.
Yes, I'm wrong.
Mark, your forehead is kind of big. I don't know if you need to wear your hair like that.
You hating?
Look at it shining. You shine. You might as well just go on and be bald.
Nah. Margaret look like an acorn.
I'm hating because my hair won't grow.
You hating?
I'm hating.
So yeah, clubs have come and gone. You'll always be a part of those clubs. Don't get it twisted. Whether you hate those people or love those people, you know, they gave you an opportunity to get to where you are. So yeah,
we're gonna mute Street Affiliates for about a week.
He'll go crazy.
Ghost Riders. Did we show images for those?
No.
Or is he just making some stuff up?
No, the questions he's asking, they're asinine, and he knows it. Big word, Hulk. Say asinine.
Asinine.
Good job.
Say resuscitate.
Resuscitate.
I need some spades in my poker night. Ooh,
coming.
New
coming
location
soon.
coming. New location coming.
Listen, when the season wraps up, we back outside. I'm gonna tell you that.
New location coming. I got a new location, and it should be fun. So
that's right.
Coming soon.
Strip poker.
Nah.
No. Look at his face. No. No.
Never forget where you come from. That's right. That's right, Smoke. That's it. So without further ado, please support these people. All of these events. It's a lot of stuff still going on. So it's like the season is still in full effect, and it's almost October for real. So it's almost like there's no down season because you have platforms like this to tell y'all what's going on. So that's a good thing. So we can keep this thing going November, December, January.
February, March.
And the season really starts back up in what? April, May, March.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah. Without further ado, we're gonna get the hell up out of there. Y'all got anything else before we roll?
Real quick,
I would just like to say
one at a time.
That thank you to all my I'm just playing.
Go ahead, Hulk.
Oh, I was gonna say subscribe.
Yes.
Okay. And another thing, all you guys, y'all saw how many flyers we put up just for the month of October. Appreciate y'all for getting that stuff into us in enough time for us to have it displayed. Please do not be bashful about sharing this stuff with us, even if you're not affiliated with it. Get it to us so we can get it out there because we want to promote everybody, not just our little local area here. So thank you guys for that support. Again, like Hulk said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Because if you ain't shit. Should have been hit it. People to hit it.
Yeah.
Remember, man, we're giving away a whole set of tires.
We're only 46 subscriptions away.
Once we reach 1,000. Y'all could have made a fake account and hit the subscribe button. We don't care.
All y'all got 17 emails.
I do. Well, you know what? I need to subscribe to.
Especially people with 2 or 3 Facebooks. Use them different emails to create a YouTube channel. Same thing.
Hey, I know y'all got at least 2 or 3 Gmails specifically. Those are easy. Log onto your Gmail account, hit the subscribe button.
That's
easy.
right.
More light shows, please. Fall back soon.
Yep.
Here you
They
go.
don't want a set of tires. It's all good.
That's all right. I'm gonna get some tires. I promise you. Y'all, by the time we get 1,000, y'all gonna see my truck riding high. Brand new ride.
Yep. And hey, guys, and tune in on Tuesdays at 9:00 for After Dark. It's a spectacular show. We get raunchy and dirty, but it is fun, and it is funny.
That's
so
big.
Definitely tune
and
in.
They are unbridled. They speak their mind.
Yes.
They if you have they will shock you with some of the shit they say. I tuned in and got blinded. Wow, like damn.
Me too. They pulled out toys and stuff. I was like, wait a minute, what is this?
If y'all think y'all talk dirty, and not that you don't, but you'll be surprised at the conversation and the way they carry the conversation, and you guys can get involved.
Yeah, and you can actually learn some things You know, because I definitely
Yeah.
learned some things as well.
Shut your ass
You,
down.
you
have
learn
a
a lot of things.
Educator. Seriously,
Yeah.
we had a
We
sex
did.
educator last week. She was amazing.
She
Mhm.
was.
She was
You
amazing.
know,
She talked about well, I don't want to say what she
Lubrica-
talked about. Go watch the
lubrications.
episode.
Yeah. Tune in
So watch
Tuesday.
the episode.
Yep. You're gonna learn some stuff. You're gonna laugh, and you're gonna learn a lot
And
about
for
some
all
things.
your sports fans
Monday
out there that want to know why old boy cheated on Nia Long, we covered
Yeah,
that
that's-
on Monday on our sports
I
podcast.
cussed them out and Neil Long too. It wasn't about
He
no
said,
damn Neil Long.
Man, fuck Nia Long.
I'm saying everything on Facebook. Pull Neil Long. This bitch got more money than all of us put together. Y'all worry about her feelings. Damn her.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah.
that?
So we're
I
trying
don't know
to
if
get
it has to do with feelings, but okay.
we're trying to spread the content around so that every show covers all of these bases. Like hip hop is coming. We have to cover hip hop. It's so much stuff going on in hip hop. Hip hop is coming. We got sports. We got cars. We got nasty shit. This motherfucker here.
Sex.
We got all that.
Sex.
Walk and See
Scorpio.
Outside is a different show. So we're just trying to give y'all all different types of
Content.
coverage of life. So hopefully this is entertaining. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this broadcast. Like this broadcast. And tell a friend to subscribe. Without further ado, we're going to see y'all same bat time, same bat channel here at Atlanta Carcast. We see y'all in the streets.
Peace.